Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Frostpunk. Okay, things sounds a little bit on the loud side. Let me just quickly, and I know it's many kind of episodes in, but what I want to do is just turn down the basic sounds just a tad, and then we'll get back to it. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I did turn down the music, but now let's just do the rest. Okay, so now we've got 40 extra people. We've got tons of unemployed. We've built up this. It's got a full component of engineers working the site, while this one has a full component of workers, so there's no difference. They both do the 8-hour thing. Okay, that's fine. That's done, and that's the food rations. So it's been built. I just don't understand how that... it seems to not have tied in over there. So let's grab that, and that should get it fixed up there. Oops. Yes, well, looking at that, we also need to get our scouts back out on the road. This is so far to go. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go with the gloomy cave quickly and see what we can pick up over here. Just a little bit closer. Now we've got 40 people that need homes. It's going to be freezing very soon, so we need to actually build homes very quickly. We've got tons of wood to build the homes with. So we need to build like 4 of them. So if I take a look at our area of effect radius, we need to build those homes here. So let's grab it, get the tents, and we're gonna have one that's gonna be out in the cold. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Okay, but we can most certainly build. Maybe that is actually even sufficient. Right over there. That may just do the trick. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build the road to the back of it on this one. Like so. There we go. Now, hopefully, we can get that built up pretty quickly for these newcomers. Everybody's making their way through here. Coal pile has been depleted, so yet another group of people. Yeah, I need us to get through research a little bit quicker so that we can get some more. Okay, everybody is kind of, all the jobs are fully done. I've got a fair bit of. Okay, so there we go. Let's see. Oh man, that works quite well. Otherwise I could have done that. So now I'm really making use of what we have here. This is done. So let's one person is hungry. You don't need to be hungry. Okay, let's see. Adaptation. What are we going to grab over here? Triage, public house. Maybe public house. Ceremonial funerals. What does that do? Loss of hope caused by deaths is halved. Well, this is what we probably should sign that into being before it becomes an issue. Organ transplants we can't do just yet. Child labor, public house, extended shift. Really, almost nothing where we want to go. We can start picking up these things, and maybe we should. But what I want to do now is maybe let's get this one. So if someone does die, there'll be the loss of hope will not be as tough.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Okay, so there we go. We've got that up in place. What's going on with this one? This is just reaching level 1. Death is an everyday thing. Why celebrate it? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. This guy is going to arrive shortly, so we probably need. So we're doing pretty good on wood. I'm kind of thinking, while we're at it, we may have to... Should we up our steel production while we have the people, right? Because the steel works is only 25 wood, so let's plop in another one. So we at least get our steel production up a little bit more. I think that's probably a good idea. Yeah, all of this. Wow, lots of people getting sick. Our food is okay, but I'll probably need a few hot houses and the likes. Oh, what's happening? Oh, look at this thing. Automaton. Automaton has arrived. And the okay. Okay, so what does an automaton do? I heard it replaces an entire team of workers. So let's see. This is it. Okay, a word of advice. Using automatons. Our first automaton is operational. This will help our economy greatly. Autonomous can replace entire manual labor crews. They work around the clock with short breaks to refuel at the generator. We can research upgrades to raise their efficiency and capability. I see. And let's have a quick look at what it says for automatons over here. Automatons. Okay, so automatons can replace entire crew at most workplaces. They are produced at the factory and work 24 hours a day. Their initial efficiency is 60%, but it can be raised by research upgrades and automation. Recharges itself twice daily from the generator or a steam hub without interfering with its operation. Okay, so that's fine. It's very costly to build. 100 steel, 100 wood, 50 coal and 1 steam core, so they're very costly to build. Okay, so now we have one. Those are really a marvel, aren't they? What did they call that thing? An automaton. It's safe, right? I'm sure our inventors thought of everything. So our hope is very good. Coal mining. I actually want the automaton to work on at a coal mine, so that we have a constant production of coal. Especially as it's gonna go cold very soon. It's free time, so where is the automaton? Can we make use of it? Where is it? I haven't seen it. Wow, now we've got sick people everywhere. Our food is holding. Our food is holding. That's done. Can we get the... Well, anyway, let's just max this one out. Oh, here's the automaton. Oh, actually, maybe you go and work over there. But once we get the coal up and running, that would be the one for you. I'm kind of thinking, let's alleviate children. And we'll put normal workers. We've survived another night. Let's pause quickly. I want to just have a look. Who's working? We have 0 children that is now working. So children are no longer working. Okay, and that's good. I think we may not necessarily need to keep children working. Is that one heated? So this one doesn't need a heater if it's got an automaton working there. What is it doing? Crazy. Whoops. Our scouts are on the way. Let's speed things up just a tad. I need more coal. Temperature falls. It's getting colder. Let's go to level 2 heating. So it's gone to cold. I think once this thing is up, we'll ramp up the production right over here. And now, how's it look? So now these guys, so let's just up that, and we'll up that a little bit. We'll get the heaters switched on over there. Okay, good stuff. So now things are working quite well. We've got, don't know why that efficiency is so low over there, but we are producing a fair bit of stuff. Hopefully we'll get this technology researched fairly quickly. Cannot believe I actually have everybody well heated at the moment. well heated. That's very good. Let's speed things up a little bit. Coal for about a day. That is crazy. We need that coal to... We need to get that coal better. Steel and the likes, we can do better housing for the people also, but we need coal. We need this coal mine up and running quickly. Our coal deposits are depleted. Yes, we're not actually generating any coal as it stands. Scouts have reached the cave. Okay, and coal mine has been researched. So now, okay, let's get, first things first, let's get that coal mine, built over here. We can build a few more on that side, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with this one, and we'll get the... Is that better or is that better? I think that's better. Let's build that street over there. Okay, now let's see. These guys are waiting. Survivors at the gloomy cave. Let's have a look. Okay, we can hear terrifying shrieks coming from the cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those beasts are picking them off one by one and feasting on them. Leave the bears alone, or risk an attack. Ooh. People in the cave will live. Scouts will escort them to our city if they survive. Well, let's attack the bears and see what happens. We had to help the survivors. When our scouts attacked the bears, the people in the cave joined them. Together they drove the beasts away. Then they all set out towards our city. Okay, good. So we've got that sorted out. So more survivors in tow. Yeah, more survivors in tow. We're gonna need more. Food. We're gonna need more food. So let's have a look. Food. Hothouse is something I'm very keen on getting. Bunkhouses I'm very keen on getting. I think all of these are okay. I could do with a kiln. I could do with a coal thumper to get even more coal. But I'm not too sure. Let's see how it goes with the coal mine. We should be able to survive for a bit. Let's work on the hothouse so we can get more food sustainably. Oh, the hothouse takes... Oof, that's not good. Not good! Okay, coal mining is researched. We're building a coal mine. Okay, over here, so steam cores. We've just used our first steam core. Steam cores are a necessary component in advanced technology. We can't manufacture steam cores in the city, so let's hope that our scouts find them during their expeditions. Oof, so how many do we have? We've got one left. So I'm not sure the hothouse is the right thing if we need a steam core for that. Wow, I don't have the steam cores, to be very honest. I just don't have it. Should we keep going on it, or should I cancel it? Well, I'll get the research done. It might not have been the most efficient and best research to get done. Let's get all of that out of the way. Our hope is pretty good, I must say. People are comfortable that we know what we're doing over here. Comfortable that they know that we know what we're doing. Wood is getting all the way up there. We may actually go for that kiln option, but wood may actually run out. Maybe we just need to store some more wood. Can we please get this thing sorted out so that we can get it worked? Okay, and that's the end of the day. Okay, we'll get actually take that off. And what we'll do is I'll get the Automaton to... I'm just worried that that's very low. 2.4 per hour is never going to cut it. We're going to... No. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to max it out over here, and that's 24 per hour. That will actually sustain life for us. actually, no, none. Go over here, switch off the automaton, and switch on the automaton over here. 14 per hour. That will sustain us. That will actually sustain us. Over here we'll put some workers on it so they can grab us some more steel. And what I'm also going to get us to build is maybe a wood stockpile somewhere over here. So if I grab a resource depot, I'll just plop it over there. Come on, stop doing that. If I scroll the mouse wheel too far, that happens. Okay, keep going. Let's get it quickly. So since we have people working there, we better put that on. What is happening with our heating situation? Everything is fairly livable, I must say. Even in this freezing heat, we are actually doing it. We only have 22 hours worth of coal left. Scouts have returned with more people. Okay, I didn't actually... I knew this was coming, but what I didn't do... Let's pause it ever so quickly. Is this thing operating? Yes, this is operating, so that should... What is our drain per hour? I want to have a quick look. So what are we doing on coal now? Heaters 12, steam hubs 1, and the generator is 288 per day, and we're gaining 346, so we will be running out. So I might need to go and do coal thumper, to be honest. Okay, now we've got more people that doesn't have a home. What I'm kind of tempted to do is build another steam core. Somewhere over here. Okay, so take steam core. Don't want to overlap much. I think this is going to be a good spot for us so we can keep building houses. So do that. And what we could also do is actually build a bit of road. Let's say out all the way from the main one till about there. So let's do that. We'll do a bit of a town expansion over here. Get that core up and running. People are going to be sick. Ooh, what's happening? They've arrived? Oh, no. Oh, they've come back, brought back the people. Okay, now head out to the weather station. It's a long time to get there, so we should get everything nice and settled while we wait. There's lots of sick people. So what I might have to do is get some more... Okay, so there we go. Getting some more heat being provided over here. That's I think that's a pretty good spread. Things could be a little bit cold right over here, but let's see about getting a few houses in place. So get some tents. Actually, what we may have to do is actually move out. Actually, hang on, let's have a quick look here. If I build it there, it'll be hot. If if I build it here, it probably won't be. I want to have a look. I obviously wanted to get as much heat and warmth as possible. This one, I might have to move this piece of road over here. The intention is by no means to have one or two big pieces of road and not allow us to do anything else around it. Is that sufficient from a temperature point of view? It's not close to the fighting. That's pretty good. Let's build it and see. Let us build it and see. Lots of tents popping up. Put a gap over here. Wonder if that is a big deal. Survived another night. Are we operating well on coal though? Coal is a big deal. I think we're gonna have to do... Man, shouldn't have done the hothouse. Can we deal with the coal? I don't think we can. I seriously don't think we can deal with this coal issue. Oh, actually, we may make it. We may... So how does that work? It is cold. That one is cold.
Earn your bread.
So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to take that one away. It's not going to work. Help us over there. Coal. I can build another coal mine. Okay, so hothouses are researched, but I'm not sure I'm going to build a hothouse. So let's have a quick look. Food. Hang on. From a food perspective, the hothouse takes a steam core, and it's just not. I have one. So how on earth am I supposed to deal with that? So get out of here. That was a mistake on my side. I need to go to resources, and we need to get something sorted. Either I need the coal thumper or the charcoal kiln. I think the coal thumper is probably gonna be the right thing. So let's do the coal thumper as quickly as we can. As quickly as we can. We should be able to get it done within the day. Yeah, we should have it up and running actually before we run out of coal. And of course the other alternative is for me to actually take the automaton off of it and run the other. So let's go back. People, we need another tent. And I'm gonna do this right over there. So build that one for the people missing a home. And then there's some room for something smaller if we do get something smaller. So okay, now ceremonial funeral, that's been signed, so we haven't actually lost anybody yet, which is kind of great. Extended shifts, child labor, we don't need any of that anymore. Should we allow dueling? Slightly reduce discontent. Sometimes people will be killed. Being able to duel reduces discontent. We don't have any discontent. Public house, patrons, public house, less discontent, hope will rise slightly. You will have to build a public house, which is fine. We can easily do that. Okay. Just look at that hope.
New law in the city.
Nice. Now let's see, where can we build this public house? Well, it's nice and wow, it's huge. Where am I squeezing that one in? It doesn't have an area of effect, does it? It indeed does not have an area of effect. So I'm kind of wondering whether I just squeeze it in there, or maybe I don't want to use up some area of effect bonuses over here. There's even heat over there that we can make use of. This looks like a pretty decent spot for it. And since it's got level 2, it'll be nice. Actually, if we do put it here, it will be nice and warm. Definitely not going to squeeze in there, but if I may have to move it like that, but even that, it's difficult to squeeze something in here. This side it's going to be the least of an issue. Oh, though I'm kind of thinking we should, don't want it to be placed. Oh, hang on. That's how you do it. I don't want to place resources with it. Let's just do it here. It seems like a better use of it. Okay, so we'll do that and we'll build it over there. Oh, this thing is going. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's switch off the automaton and we'll get these guys in there to come and really work it. And this one is gonna go switch on that and switch on the see, that's good. Everybody should still be happy. Everybody should still be happy. Ooh, there's plenty of guys in here. It's a little bit on the sick side, so that automaton needs some. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do an emergency shift on this one. That's fine. A little bit of discontent is not the end of the world. A little bit of discontent over there. We're gonna do an emergency shift on this one to keep running. Okay, it should be warm enough. Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's chilly. It's chilly, it's okay. We'll switch it back off. The automaton, on the other hand, is coal thumper. Excellent. Maybe that's where we use the automaton. Oh, this one should be wood. Right? Yes, wood. Perfect, so you're in there. You give you that one. And we'll give you your max workers. Public house. The public house has been erected in accordance with the law. People are anxious to let some steam off the new house of respite. So that's discontent down. Now, I want the thumper. Charcoal kiln could be useful. Maybe an extra set of scouts when we get something to scout. Bunkhouses. Let's get working on the bunkhouses. And give me that coal thumper. Look, I don't want. What is it that you build on that? Maybe that's not quite. Maybe it's not a sawmill that you build there. But what I'm thinking is a coal thumper somewhere over here. Yeah, I think that's pretty decent, to be honest. That can still squeeze in something like a resource thing next to it. That's fine. Let's build our coal thumper there, and I'll put the automaton on the coal thumper. Yeah, we should see it through. We should see it through. It might be a little bit tight. It may very well be a little bit tight, but at the moment I think we're going to see it through. Yeah, we're just about on par. So if we just keep that 11-hour run on top, we'll get there. Okay, so okay, good stuff. I think we're surviving. We're indeed surviving. I do think. Look at that, like a pipe and wood and stuff. But I do think I'll need to move that just so we get a bit more of a efficient design. How's our food? Our food is okay, but I think what we need to do is probably get a few more people out the door quicker by upping our rations, at least at one of these guys. Now if I have a look there, it's like 8 hours. Yeah, so we can get a few more people in there. It'll help. Okay, over here, Automaton on. Yes, now that's gonna generate a lot of coal for us. Okay, so what I believe we need to do, that's the end of the day. What does the coal thumper do? Let's have a quick look. Not construction, coal thumper. Coal thumper, let's have a quick look. Coal thumpers wash coal from cracks in the rock to the surface. You can order people to gather coal from the piles directly to or employ them in gathering posts. More than one gathering post might be needed to collect all the coal efficiently. Okay, so I need a gathering post like next to it over here. Okay, well let's do that. Let's get a pause on ever so quickly and let's get a gathering post. That's okay, we can afford it. Oh, right there. Actually, the gathering post squeezes in nicely over there. People will be able to gather it. Oops, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to build that one through there. Nice. Now there'll also be a gathering post. What is this saying? Multiple problems. No gatherable resource range. Street under construction. Yeah, that's fine. You will have a gatherable resource soon. I think we're dealing with this. These guys are working at 24 just so that we keep our coal reserves up high, but I think we're actually getting there. This is working quite well. Our hope is extremely high. And our discontent is just the one kind of emergency shift. People are hanging out at the public house. Let's have a quick look at our heating situation. Yeah, that's all looks pretty good. This thing is being built, and I think there's a fight on. Quite, people are hanging out next to the fight over there. Let's see. Oh, I need to call an end to this episode. It has been a pretty busy one. There's a lot's happened. Our scouts are still a day away from the next thing, so let's speed this up a little just so that we can get in there. Okay, and normal speed. So now with this, right, you have coal to collect. So what I'll do is I will max worker it over here. I will make sure we give you some heating, and and there you go. There you go. I think our coal will most certainly hold out. I think we're okay. Steel is good. The only thing that we're not good on is the steam core, so I'm hoping those scouts will get us something as they get. Our hope is really good. Our hope is really good. No one is freezing to death. But we're burning tons of coal. As long as we keep the coal flowing, and we're doing it at 24 an hour over here and 33 over here. So really there's a ton of coal to be collected, and tomorrow when they start working they will be able to collect all of that. And that doesn't have to be a day and night. The thumper can continue. Or the automaton can continue to work the thumper at that rate. I don't mind the 60% efficiency that we have over here. Doesn't have to be heated up or anything like that. We've got tons of all of this. We've got the coal, extra coal thing over here, I think, right? The resource depot for coal right next to it, to be honest. That's a good spot. That is a good spot. Okay, we're slowly getting people in there a little bit quicker. Less than an hour. Okay, these guys will make room for us fairly soon. This emergency shift is still ongoing, but our coal is is okay. How much coal do we have left? Oh, I need to end this episode. I just want to see us out to the end of the... anyway, it doesn't matter. Everything is going well. There's tons of coal to be collected over there. So I think we're doing quite well. We've got tons of unemployed people, but we'll deal with that in the next episode. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Leave a like, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.